What is up? It's Arturo Johnson here, and this is a daily documentation of my life on the road to $50 million and building my media company. And I almost didn't create this video, but I was watching. Shout out to Brian Mark, man. You know, one of the people who are the most consistent, most transparent, and they just show up every single day. And I was sitting there watching the video, just eating some dinner after just got done creating some content, and we toured um, the house where I'm doing the collective mastermind event, which is an event for founders who want to build and scale a business that eventually one day runs without them, that they can eventually sell. We're having a mastermind in Chatham Hills, July 28th and 29th. Is going to be incredible. We got my man Junior coming, and Junior is an entrepreneur in the home services in the roofing industry that had $150 million exit sold to private equity. He's going to be speaking. We're going to be talking about personal branding. We're going to have Olivia West there, who is an incredible keynote speaker for corporate companies on competitive advantage. She also is the MC for the Indiana Pacers and the Indiana Fever, and just a ton of entrepreneurs that just want to go and take their business and life to the next level. And this is a room for only elite. There's not even beginners there, no busters, right? And so, but the reason why I'm sharing this is a daily documentation of me building my media company to $50 million. And two things that I want to share. One is you can't cheat the grind. Consistency is the only cheat code. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I see so many young guys with potential and they act like they want it and they watch all the stuff on Instagram, and in their mind they're dreaming about it, but then their actions don't line up after they start making a little bit of money. They make a little bit of money, have their best month ever, and then they decide to take their eye off the ball and have a genius idea to, instead of doing just one thing that they finally got to work, they decide they need to do two. They go from having an agency to now wanting to launch a SaaS company, or they're running leads and they finally start making money. So now they want to become their own lead vendor. And it just blows my mind. And, it's having shiny object and shiny strategy syndrome. And I get that we're due money. And, now that something's working, we think that everything we touch turns to gold. But there's a book called Essentialism, and there's a diagram in this book that's a circle with an arrow pointing out of it one way. And there's another diagram right next to it of a circle with 10 lines going around it that's probably like an inch high. And this diagram always sticks in my mind is because you can either do and try to do one thing, you can do or try to do a million things one time, or you can do and try one thing and do it a million times. And that's where you're going to get mastery. And based off of what my mentor, Myron Golden, defines mastery as, is mastery is to be able to effortlessly execute without the use of conscious resources. And I think that guys never achieve mastery just because they can't stick with anything long enough. They don't have the attention span to just focus. And it's not the market, not the leads, not the business model that you're in. You guys just don't stick with shit long enough to just make it work. And I get it, social media makes everything seem like a golden opportunity, but you just went from struggling to now making money. Why the hell would you switch? And so the message that I'm trying to convey is not to tell you what to do or to hate. It's just, dude, focus, follow one course until successful. And then once you're successful, don't get bored with it, get paid with it. The other thing is if you don't make a commitment to something, it's not going to commit to you. You see, just like fitness, just like your relationship, and just like entrepreneurship, you got to earn it every fucking day. And so whether you're tired or not, the dues got to be paid. If you got a six pack, you got to work even harder to keep it. If you thought it was hard to get it, wait till you get it. It's even harder to keep it. And so the message here is every single day the rent's due, bro. So get up, work hard, put the work in. Don't be known for anything else other than when people see you and they want to compete against you, right? They are terrified. And you should be known as the hardest working person in your circle, the hardest working person that anybody knows, the first to get to the office and the last one to leave. In my household, I'm the last one to go to bed. And for the most part, I'm the first person up. And I definitely get the least amount of sleep for sure. And I think that if you take consistency and dedication with you and just focus just a little bit, you can have anything that you want. And, it's just a testament of endurance. Everybody else is going to switch. Everybody else is going to try the shiny object. Everybody else is going to go for the trends and the fads. But what you want to do is you want to be stable and based off of principles. Is that the person who focuses usually wins, trends fade, and consistency is the only way to build true mastery and to achieve something big. So I hope this video blesses you. All right, I'll see you in the next one.